Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games. We got everything you want. How do we know the names? We are the people that can find whatever you may need. If you got the money, honey, we got your disease in the jungle. Welcome to the jungle. Want to bring you to your knees. I wanna watch you bleed. Welcome to the jungle. We take it day by day. If you wanna jump, gonna bleed.
Man, I don't know how to work this. I wish there was somebody here that could help me. Oh my god, man, who are you?
I'm the lead singer of the 48s, big in Belgium in '86. Ever heard of us?
No.
Well, that doesn't matter. I'm here to help you with the 48. Besides being a lead singer in a band, I make weapons. I took out an entire country in 2 minutes with this weapon. There's not a problem with this weapon. There's a problem with you. So now that I got the bolt assembly out, I'll show you how to take the rest of this bad boy apart. So now that I got it all apart, I gotta put it back together.
Goddamn ridiculous.
See, man? It's as easy as the guitar riff in Back in Black. That easy. So the first thing you're gonna do when you're taking apart the M48 is take off the back plate, the spring rod, and the charging cover. The next thing you gotta do is back up the bolt assembly so you can take out the bolt stud. Once you get the bolt stud out, you can take out the bolt assembly. You have to make sure that you push in this little button right here. Once you push that in, it's as easy as pie, buddy. As easy as pie. Next, you're gonna want to take out the cartridge extractor and lift up on the bolt switch to take that out. Next, you need to take out the cocking lever pin. Followed by the cocking lever. Next, I like to use the cocking lever to take out the accelerator stop lock. Next, I'm going to push down on the sear to remove the sear slide. And now I can take out the sear. It's very important not to forget this spring, so I use the stop lock to grab the spring and remove it from the bolt assembly. Now I gotta remove the firing pin holder, which is located right there. All you gotta do is push down on it, flip over the bolt assembly, and pull out the firing pin holder. Next, slide out the firing pin. Now I'm gonna put it all back together for you. Take a look. I'd like to take this moment to introduce you to my drummer from our band 48. His name is Mitch. What's up? Now we're gonna put the barrel in the M48. Ready? I'm ready. Good. Once you get the barrel all the way in, you need to back it off 2 clicks.
It's good.
Once you backed it off 2 clicks, you need to use your headspace and timing gauge to first check the headspace. I'm gonna stick the no-go side in first. If it doesn't go in, it's good. Now I'm gonna try the go side. If it goes in, like it does, then you have proper headspace. Hey, and one more thing, man. If your headspace is bad, you're gonna have to back it off a click. After each click, you're gonna check your headspace. If you get to a total of 7 clicks, this weapon ain't going nowhere. Now we're gonna check the timing. First, you're gonna make sure the weapon is cocked. Once you have done that, you're gonna use your timing gauge to check the timing. First, by using the no-go side, you're gonna stick it in. Try to fire. If it doesn't fire, proceed on to the go side. Stick the go side in and press the trigger attempting to fire. As you can see, it is fired. So now we have proper timing and headspace.
It's good.
And also, if you're doing timing and your weapon's fired on the no-go, you gotta redo your timing. Here's how. Alright, first thing you gotta do is make sure your bolt is all the way forward. If it is, you can close the feed tray and take off the back plate. Once you take it off the back plate, you're gonna take this timing knob and you're gonna turn it all the way to the left. Once it's all the way down to the left, you're gonna put your back plate back on. Open up your feed tray, put your timing gauge in, the go side, and attempt to fire. You're gonna keep on backing it up to the right until it fires on the go. Once it fires on the go, you're gonna move it up 2 more clicks. Then you're good to go. In the old days, this type of technology was not available to us. So we had to resort to other things, like now I'm going to show you proper loading and unloading of an M48. For sake of training and safety, we're going to use dummy rounds. This is a right-hand feed weapon. I'm going to stick the rounds in to make sure they're snug. Next, I'm going to drop the lever and I'm going to close the feed tray. Alright guys, now I'm going to show you a couple helpful tips on how to load the M48. These work good for me. I'm not saying I'm right, but look at me. Alright, I'm going to lift the feed tray cover. I'm going to lift up on the lever here. Now when I'm sticking these rounds in, it's very important and it helps me to use my right hand to hold the rounds in place. If you don't, then they can slip down and they don't seat right, and you're gonna have a round not chambered correctly. So once you get them in here snug, you're gonna drop the lever, hold it with your right hand, with your left hand, close the feed tray cover. And now you can let go of the rounds. They're held in, and when you're ready, you can lock, cock, and ready to rock. Alright guys, so check it out. When you're ready to cock this bad boy, it would behoove you to use your muscles, or else you'll be here all day trying while your friends are making fun of you. Grab this thing with your left hand and pull hard. Once you got the rounds in and you're ready to go red, pull the extractor handle to load a round. And now you're ready. When you're ready to unload your ammo, first thing you're gonna do is open the extractor handle while sounding off with down and away. The rounds will fall. Now I'm gonna pull the extractor handle back to clear the weapon. No rounds are in the chamber. I am clear. Hoo-ah. Now a big problem I see with this M48 is people are used to the 50 cal Mal Deuce where there is no safety. This one has a safety. If you see this lever right here, if you push it all the way to the right towards the S, it is on safe. When you are ready to engage and you need it on fire, you push to the left towards the F, which is right here, and you are ready to engage your target. That easy. Alright bro, check it out. I'm gonna tell y'all how to do a functions check on your M48. Every time you come up to an M48, you should perform a functions check on it to make sure it's gonna work for you in combat. First thing you're gonna do is take your selector switch and put it on single fire. Once you've done that, you're gonna grab your charging handle and cock it one time. As you can see, I've cocked it. The bolt has stayed all the way back. It's working on single fire. Now, I'm going to take my selector switch right here and put it all the way forward, which is automatic. I'm going to pull back on my charging handle one more time to release the bolt. Done that. Now, I'm going to cock it one more time to make sure the bolt goes all the way back and all the way forward in one cock. And now, I have performed a functions check. This bad boy is ready to rock for me. Alright. Now here's a safety tip. Alright bro, so when you go to test fire your weapon, make sure you have identified your left and your right limit. Also, make sure your weapon's pointed down range. We do this so you don't shoot your buddy. I know there's some future rockers out there, and I don't want any of them shortchanged. Once the range goes hot, you're ready to rock. Alright, now here's a safety tip. Alright man, I want to show you something. Come over here and look at this. If you remember earlier I told you that the M48 is a right hand fed weapon. The Mal Deuce is a left hand feed weapon. So if you take this bolt switch on the Mal Deuce, you're going to want it to be fed in the left slide. There's an L right there. For the M48, you're going to want it to be fed on the right side. So make sure your bolt switch is with the R on the right slide. If you don't do this correctly, the weapon could explode and hurt someone. Then who's the idiot? Well, that's it. That's all for today, bro. After today, you should be ready to lock, cock, and rock.
Thanks, man. Where did he go?